Okay guys, this is going to be a very educational trade recap from GBP So as always, I'm going to do my top down analysis and I'll go straight to the end and tell you guys on how I get to enter the micro time frames and as well as how to manage these trades, because a majority of you also have the difficulty on how to manage the trades once they start playing out. Okay, so what do we do at the daily time frame? So the daily is usually easy. What I usually do is I first look for my daily highs and the daily lows, and as for here, I can clearly see that okay, this was my daily high and we broke the high, right? After we broke the high, we did my psychology and started to trade back to structure, and then we had our complete structure there, which is the double top. Okay, and from that top area going down to the right, I usually look for the lowest low areas. So that is my daily low, and as you can see, price did a push down. And then what are we expecting right now? We're expecting our continuations from the lower time frame to take GBNZD to the downside. Okay, and then when we're done with the daily, we can go straight to the 4 hour. Because the 4 hour is not that much clear, what I usually do is that I also then go to the 1 hour time frame, right? Okay, so majority of the time the 1 hour is going to give us a clear path or a clear structure on what is going on. Okay, so on this structure, what I noticed is that we had this collection of volume here, one candlestick, and it started to go down. So I took this as an area of interest for me from that point, and also we had this one above right there, right? So with these two, this one was a little bit stronger, but this one was still available as well, right? So we're having this value areas, and then from this top to the low, this is going to be the low of this particular structure, right? And if I can try to go back a little bit, so price was looking like that. Okay, so what I usually expect in areas where price is like this, I usually expect price to reject first, give me a clear direction on what it wants to do, right, before we get the continuation. So I was expecting for price to give me that continuation, that confirmation like that, or give me the confirmation on these hook points right there, because as I said, I have these two areas. This one is a little bit much more interesting than this one, but then still it makes sense because price created that first touch. When it came here, it creates a near miss, it goes down, and then it fills this gap. So I understand what is happening here. So this to me was a complete pattern. Okay, so I was expecting price action to do like that, and then what we do next, we wait. So let's play our 2. We got our push down, right, which is our confirmation. Okay, so we do have a confirmation right now that okay, price might want to go down, right? It might want to go down. So it did give us the confirmation that okay, we do have a push down. So what do I usually do next? I usually look for the continuation based on my go-to setups. So previously I did make a video on the go-to setups that I usually look for. So if you want to check it out, you can check from the wall on my YouTube channel. You'll check the videos there, the go-to setups video. So right here, I wanted to wait for the 2 touch. Okay, so how do I even know what to wait for? I usually look at the 15, right, and look carefully what is forming. Okay, and as the 15 is showing already, there was a possibility of a 2 touch right here, because already we do have a first touch being forming. So we still chill a bit and wait on price to see what happens. Create steps right now, and then what does price do? Price goes up there, right? Okay, so now we can identify that we have our base and we have our 2 touch complete already. But as for me, I do not enter trades in this manner, okay, because this adds risk on the trades. There's a 9 out of 10 times price is going to fill this week before it goes down, right? So we might not know how big price will feel this week, so we are better off relaxing and risk mitigating, and waiting to see what happens there than just to take a low quality trade. Because once you take the trade like this, it means you took the trade, but then the trade was low of quality. Yeah, but Ganzi, the goal is we need to take the trades of highest of quality to maintain consistency, right? So I waited a bit to see if it does close, and you see what happened, guys. Price filled, eventually price filled the gap, and then it was good to go for me to take the trade on the retrace. And one can ask, well, you have a very big retrace, which means our risk to reward is going to be decreased a bit, because we'll have a longer retrace, and the market is not perfect, so it won't give us that perfect retrace we want. Sometimes you may get this long one. So what do we do in such a scenario? I usually use my retracement tool and draw on the body of the candlestick, right, and then measure the 50%. So I usually enter with the pending order, which is the limit order. So right here, what I did was I got in with the limit order, right, the 50%, right. So I was hoping that if it happens, price can just go back, check the 50% area, and then it goes down. So what does that mean in return? My risk to reward is now what increased, and I have a safer entry than that big one there. So let's see what happened. So I put that there, and then I relaxed. So as you can see, guys, price did take me in, right? Price did take me in, and then it was time for me to relax and watch what happens next. As you can see, price started to impulse to the downside. Okay, so I usually use the 1 hour time frame to manage my trades. Okay, so this was the first inflection point where I was looking to lock my profit at, because I knew that, okay, with a push up, a collection of volume, so there might be something happening there. So when price created this two candlesticks, I just locked myself 2% steer away, right? Because I looked at this area, I was like, okay, there's a high chance that price can reverse because it's very close here, so it can, there's a higher chance, right? And then just continue playing. It broke, right? Once the price action broke, I continued to locked 3%. Sorry, I locked 3%, and then because it broke, right, I started to lock 3. I relaxed a bit and tried to watch what happens next, and then I got tagged out from that trade. Okay, so as you can see, it did reverse on those areas, and then eventually that is what happened. So I got out of 3%. Okay, so a pullback was there, 3%, which majority of the people maybe would have even gotten off lesser profit because they're having difficulties in how to manage the trades. Okay, but then if you are having difficulties and want to improve on your trading management, entries, and overall top-down analysis and psychology, I do have a mentorship program that I'm pushing. So to get more details, you can just join my free Telegram channel. The link is below the description of this video. You just tap that link, it's gonna put you on the Telegram channel where I do the updates. But then if you just want to DM me straight, I'm just gonna pop my number right here. Feel free to DM me on WhatsApp, and I'll be glad to mentor you. And it's a paid mentorship, of course. Yes, it's a paid mentorship, so it's 2,000 ZAR once of payment, and then I'm going to be your mentor, your trading coach, and assist you on your journey, right? And then as for the Discord, I did do an update that the Discord is now a paid Discord, but then there's a catch. You just pay yourself 500 ZAR, and then you get access to like 3 months, because I'm really doing a lot on that Discord, and it takes a toll in me to be offering the service for free like that. I have to be there every day, I have to show up, I have to post loads of videos, right? So let me just show you what happens there. Like I do have the update on my free Telegram, right? And I also want to show you that I did take the trade that I'm talking about, because Some of you all might think I'm just like they talking. Here is the profit I made from that trade. As you can see, this is the GBP NZD sell position. Okay, so here is it. I made 300 USD from the trade using top one trader. That is the PROPFIRM that I use and recommend, and they are having 50% off for all new top one traders. If it's your first time purchasing a challenger, you just use the link in the description of my video, and then when you are buying that challenge of yours, on the promo code section, you're just gonna type welcome 50 and you're gonna get 50% off from your challenge, and also plus 25% bonus capital, right, from a particular challenge you're going to buy. But yeah, we're not there. We're here, guys. I wanted to show you that what am I offering on the Discord that is going to be paid once in 3 months. So it's once a quarter, 500 ZAR. And if you are in a different country, you can use a calculator to understand what is 500 ZAR, what's that money in your currency. Okay, so in the Falcon Traders Hub, I call it the Falcon Traders Hub now, there is a Sunday market breakdown, recorded my midweek market review, Friday or live webinar, premium trading signals, 2 videos a day of my current watch list, setup updates, the chat community as well, and also the paid 1 hour coaching call, which is dependent. If you want maybe something small, I can help you on that call. We can organize on how it's going to be done. And then there's the mentorship, which is like everything included in the Discord, right? So that is everything in that Discord. And then free 1 hour coaching calls, 2 per week. So you get the coaching calls for free this side, and you get 2 per week, right? And then you also get access to the Rewired psychology program. I also give that. And then personal development training, or personal development of the trading system, which includes the trading plan, the go-to setups, the performance routine, the advanced self-review, trading journal, etc. So I help you create your own trading system regarding to how you understand the forex market and the setups you trade. There's also live trading, PROPFIRM strategies to pass and keep your PROPFIRM, how to attain consistency and being profitable, one-on-one meetings, one-on-one lessons, and also outings with the top members in that server. So for more information, you can just DM me. As I said, my number, I popped it there. You can inquire about my services. So these are the 2 services I'm pushing at the moment. So yes, guys. So guys, with that said, I've showed you that I did get holding to this position, and everyone in that Discord did also get a chance to sniper this position. Okay, so if you want in, just DM me and ask a few questions, and I'll gladly assist you on how to join there. But without any further ado, guys, I'm going to see you on my next video. Yeah, guys, it's been good having you guys, and shout out to the channel. We've reached 4K subscribers, which is a milestone that we've hit. So I'm really glad, guys. Thank you so much, and let's continue supporting the channel, and I'll also gladly continue posting valuable information for you guys. So with that said, see you on the next one. Goodbye.